Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if you saw the first mockups after the updates that I made, but we had 2 date pickers here related with the promotional periods and with the expected delivery dates. So now we will have those dates, we will have everything related to dates for each SKU and not per production request, okay? So here we have the details of the production request. These we already had previously. Then we have the table for the production requirements. And here the columns are the same as well. So the big changes are on this model. So to the model to add a SKU. Here is the dialog where we will have, or where the user will need to add all the details to add SKUs to his production request. And to do that, he need to find the SKU. And for that, he can select the SKU, or I mean, he can paste the SKU here because he already know the codes. And for that, it would be pretty easy because they just need to paste here the codes, or he can select that he doesn't know the SKU reference. And in that sense, he would need to go through all of these inputs, such as the category, products, case counts, box style, variants, and then he would be able to select the SKU. All of these inputs would be disabled only after the user selects the category. The product would be enabled. Only after the user selects the product, the case count would be enabled, and so on. Sorry. Then we have this this list with the SKU family with all the artworks that were used in the past. So they can see this is just a placeholder, but this view button would be the preview button, let's say. So they could preview the artwork. And this will be helpful for them to select here the artwork reference. Okay. Then we have, so after the user already knows what SKU he needs, he will go to the production details. And here he will have this price matrix that will be accordingly to the SKU that he defined previously. And then these details that he needs to select for the specific SKU. So we have the minimum order quantity. And just one more note. So here on the top, we are displaying the details of the service level agreement that the user has. So we can see that he has a minimum order quantity of 5,000 boxes, and the lead time is 32 business days, starting after the order approval. Here, for example, on the minimum order quantity, he can select other minimum order quantities, but he would need to pay an extra per box. So these are the add-ons that DSS requested. Then we have the number of boxes, number of picks. This is related to this part here on the price matrix. If he wants to insert a flyer or not. Then we have the promotional periods, the consumer unit delivery date, the lead time, that is also an add-on. So his SLA says that their lead time is 32 days, but if he wants different days, he can select here, and he will need to pay an extra per box. Then we have the expected SKU ship dates. So all of these information the sales and marketing team would need to send to the third-party contractor manager, so he can approve and ultimately send to the plant manager to start production. So here we will add the SKU, and then we will have the SKU here on the list with some of the details and with the option to edit or to delete, and also with the option to add more SKUs. So ultimately, let's say that he would be adding 5 different SKUs, so that's the view that we would have. Then we would have here the total order price. That would be the sum of all of these SKUs. And the supporting documentation that we already had previously. So this section we already had. So this is pretty much let me just show you one more thing. So once everything is okay to submit, you would click here, then a brief dialogue confirming that he wants to send the production request. Then we are on the production requests page that we already have, and this is the view after the user submitted the production request to the plant manager. So he would be able to see all the information as well, and he can even edit everything. And here he would have a history section with all the activities that occurred accordingly to this production request, and then a comment section. And here I need to add, but here we would have the input box for them to input the comments, as the same as we have on the on the tasks creation here on the events, but I can show you right after, because I already have. Just one moment. So it would be something like this. Okay, where they can submit some comments, and then the comments would be here. So these comments would be from the sales and marketing team and from the third-party contractor manager. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it related to the sales and marketing team. Do you have any comments or questions so far?
Yeah, Sophia, one question. So there is an option like to share, correct? Share
Yes.
and cancel. Yeah, actually this share we can move it into left side, and here there was a button called cancel previously. So we can do that, correct?
Can you repeat? We
Yeah,
can put the share button where?
can we move this share button into the left side near to save as a draft?
Here.
Yeah.
We need a cancel button here. We
Yes,
need a
correct.
cancel button.
But cancel, what cancel would do?
So
Cancel would.
suppose I have already created a production request. I already have a created production request and I go to edit it. I edit a few things, but then I realize I don't really want the edits. I want the original version. So for that thing, we need a cancel button. Ki I don't want to push any changes. I just want to go back to my screen and cancel whatever changes I'm doing.
Right, so this is the back button. The back button would do that. Just
So
because we are, just one comment. So we already have the deletes. If we have delete and cancel, it would be very odd, I think. So delete says that we are deleting this production request. And if the user clicks here on the back button without saving as a draft, you would be losing all the information. Does this make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, but in addition to the back button, I think we will need because in general, I have seen delete buttons are on the rows where the list of production requests are listed, and these pages have a cancel button where details are filled in, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we can do is to, instead of having here the delete, we could have the cancel button here.
Yes. Yes. And the delete will be on the table where
Uh,
we edit or something.
Sophia, no, it's
Here.
not in that way. So we
No?
can keep it delete as delete, but cancel also we need to introduce here. The share button will move it into left side next to save as draft. That's the only suggestion. Because in case if I open the production request and I want to cancel, I know that I can go back from the arrow, but I am prefer to click a button as well.
Yeah. Like
Uh,
leave the delete, but we should have a cancel button also. Leave the
y-
delete, but I think we need a cancel.
yes, but having delete and cancel, having the two buttons in the same screen, it's strange
But they mean
because
different things, right? Delete means delete this production request. Cancel means cancel these changes, whatever I'm doing. They're different
So
things, right?
instead of cancel, can we use discard changes?
Yeah.
yeah, probably it would be better. Okay, let me check where I can use that. But even if we are adding a discard changes button, we would be using the share button here on the right side.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
fine.
share, because my understanding is that the SMET wants to have a clear button to share the production request with other members of the team. So I think this is an important action.
I have one more question. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
can we share without saving, without submitting?
We can share without submitting. Yes.
So, like we submit it, unless we click submit, we don't create a new production request, right?
You would have a draft,
Oh, okay. Okay.
right?
Okay. So when I click share directly, it will save as a draft also.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, because what the SMET said was that they might want to share with the team before submitting to the third party contractor manager.
Okay. So share has two
Okay.
steps. So one is save as share has save as draft as well as share.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
any more? Yeah.
Yeah. Another question, like in the ads queue flow, can you open that?
Mm-hmm. Here.
Yeah, the price metrics. Yeah.
Sorry. Here.
Yeah. Here, insert flyer. Correct. There is no or yes. So if I select yes, it will come as an add-on, correct? In
Mm-hmm.
the detail screen.
Yes, yes, correct.
Yeah. Do you have a sample for that add-on?
But sorry, a sample of that add-on. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
No, actually, I saw somewhere in the initial draft version, you are showing some add-ons there in the
Mm-hmm.
production requirement detail screen.
Yes. So those add-ons were related to the minimum order quantity and the lead time. Because
Oh,
as you can see, these are the selections that have extra prices. You see? So these were the
yeah.
add-ons. But
Okay.
since these add-ons have multiple options, that's why we use it in that way.
Okay, in case if I am selecting insert flyer as yes, automatically these values will get changed or
These here?
yeah, minimum order
No.
quantity or lead time.
No. So we have a base price per box that is here on the price matrix, right? So if the user agrees with his SLA, with his service level agreement, and if the user doesn't select here insert a flyer, he would be paying this value per box. Okay,
Okay.
if he wants to decrease the minimum order quantity for this one, he would be paying this value, this base value, plus this one. The same
Okay.
for the insert flyer, but all of these extras would be adding to this price base. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Then we have here a brief summary about the prices with the base price per box, the extra price per box, and the total price per box, and then the total price.
If we choose the option to insert flyer, the extra 2 euros, it will come in extra price per box, right?
Yes, correct. Here.
Or in the base price per box.
No, extra price per box. Because
Okay.
as you can see here, we have this, and also here we are saying that if you need other options, select them below. Please note the prices displayed are per box. So we are saying that the base price per box is this one. Then if they want to add more add-ons, such as decreasing the minimum order quantity, we can see here that we have plus 2 pennies per box, for example. The same for the insert flyer. Probably I can put here. Let me just make one change here. So here on the insert flyer, I need to add a plus, like this. Okay.
Okay.
Is this
Yeah, got it.
clear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Clear.
Okay, cool.
Just one comment, Sophia, on the ordering of drop-down boxes. I think what Rich wanted was that a longer list of screws when you select a product, and that list should get shorter as we give more details. So I think we should enable the screw drop-down once we have the product selected, and then as you select other drop-downs, the list should just get shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's
Okay, agree.
yeah, it won't be a sort of a linear way of doing it. We can just jump directly to school selection also.
Right, agree. So after selecting the product, the SKU would be enabled with
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
options related to that product.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, any more questions or comments?
Yeah, one question like in the SKU detail screen, not the pop-up, the production requirement screen.
Mm-hmm. You mean here?
Yeah, correct. Here we are allowing to edit only the number of boxes, correct?
No, here the edit button would return to the dialog, and he would be able
Oh,
to edit everything again.
oh, okay. Yeah, we thought like we can, when I'm clicking edit, the number of boxes only will get changed.
Yes, yes, you are right, because previously we had that behavior, but since now we need to add more details for the SKU, we are saying that if you click on the edit button, you would be able to edit everything here on the dialog.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. More questions? Can we move to the third-party contractor manager?
Yeah.
Okay. So here on the third-party contractor manager, we have three different use cases. We have the use case where the dates that the user wants are matching their service level agreements. We have another use case that dates don't match the SLA, and he wants to select new dates for the entire production request. And we have another use case that the dates don't match with his SLA, and he wants to add new dates for each SKU. Okay, so let's start with the first one. This is the screen that he will see after receiving the notification that that the production request was submitted to him. And here the actions that he can do is, the big actions would be to submit the request to the plant manager. And ultimately, once the plant manager approves the production request, he would be able to create planned orders. And this create planned orders would continue with the flow that we already have, okay, for creating planned orders and then process orders and so on. So the third-party contractor manager is here. He would have this detail section with some details of the production request. He would have the production requirements with the list of the SKUs. And here he can just view. He doesn't have edit rights. That's why we only have this icon, this icon here. We have also the total order price, and then we have the production details. And here, the production details is where he will see his service level agreement, and he will agree or not with the production details of his service level agreement. Okay, so here on the production details, the distribution center by default will be the one that is set by default, but he can select more distribution centers if he wants and if he has available. Then we will say what their service level agreement is. So we are saying that nano items will be in the distribution center by 10 of March, and the order will be ready to ship by the 2nd of April. And then, do you agree with the production details mentioned above? He's saying yes. He will have this summary with all the dates. So nano items delivery would be in this date, production start in this date, order shipment in this date, and order shipped to the retailer in this date. Then we have the supporting documentation that the sales and the marketing team sends. We have the history, and here we have the comments section as well. And since the third-party contractor manager will be speaking to either to the sales team and to the plant manager as well, and the plant manager can be external, we have these two tabs so he can differentiate if he is talking with his team, with the internal brand team, such as the sales and marketing team, or if he is talking with the plant manager, with the co-packer. Okay. So this is the first screen. Sorry?
What happens if I select no in the yeah,
Here?
yeah.
Yes, that's a different use case. I will go there right away. So first we are here on the first use case, dates that match the SLA, okay? So we are saying that he is agreeing with the production details. Just one more note. So if he wants to see each SKU, he would have a dialogue very similar to the dialogue that the sales and marketing team created, but without edit rights. So here you can see the artwork reference. He would still have access to the SKU family list. He would have here the production details with the price matrix and with the summary. So if he wants to change, for example, if he wants to change the minimum order quantity or the number of boxes, he would need to send a comment here. He would need to send a comment to the sales and marketing team, so the sales and marketing team could make some potential changes. Okay, for now we are dealing with this this way. Okay, so here he agrees with everything, so he submits the request, and then just a confirmation dialogue saying that what's their service level agreement details, and if he wants to proceed, submit. And then the production request was successfully submitted to the distribution center. And this is the view after he submitted the request. So before the plant manager interacts with the production request, here the submit request button would be disabled. And here the production details would have this view. So the distribution center would be disabled as well. And he would have the summary of the production details without the option to edit them. Okay. So this is one use case. The other use case is if he says that he doesn't agree with the production details mentioned above. After that, if he selects no, after that we will ask him if he wants to define the production details for all the SKUs or per SKU. So do you wish to define the same production details for all the SKUs? And this use case is yes. So he is saying that he wishes to define the same production details for all the SKUs. And after that, he will need to define the dates related to the production request. And for that, he can consult the distribution center production plan here. And if he clicks here, he would go to the production plan of the plant manager that we already defined. So he can seize their capacity. So these are the dates that the third-party contractor manager would need to select or would need to ask to the plant manager, because even if he is selecting different dates here, it doesn't mean that the plant manager will approve everything. But let's say that he will select new dates here, and then he will submit requests. And then we are saying a confirmation dialog saying that you are sending a request to the distribution center to ship the order by the 1st of May. Please note that you need confirmation from the distribution center to proceed with the order. He clicks submit. Then we can see here the new dates. So here, new dates for production were defined. Since these dates don't match your current service level agreement, you need confirmation from the distribution center. And here, production request submitted, the status. And here, the submit request should be disabled. I need to change this. Okay, then the last use case. is if he wants to define different production details for all the SKUs. So he would click here, no. And then we have, please define the dates related to the production of the following SKUs. And again, consult the distribution center production plan if needed. And here we would have the list of SKUs. And for each one, we would have the summary dates and some summary production details, such as number of boxes, consumer unit deliver, lead time, and expected SKU ship dates. So these are the details that he needs in order to suggest new dates. So the dates that he would need to select are the same as the use case before. Nano items delivery, production starts, SKU ship dates, and SKU shipped to the retailer. So he just needs to select all these dates for each SKU, and this works as a expand and collapse behavior for each SKU. Once he defines all the dates for each SKU, he should have this this checked icon. Okay, so if this first SKU has this checked icon, we are saying that this SKU already has the new dates defined. So all of these four still needs for the dates to be defined. And then supporting documentation and history and the comments section here as well. So this would be the same. Again, if he submits the request, we are sending a confirmation dialog. He would submit, and then he could view the production details that he asked for. So for each SKU, he asked these new dates. Okay, again, here the submit request button needs to be disabled. And that's it from a third-party contractor manager perspective. Any questions so far or comments?
We don't have a submit button in the production details, right? In the where the contract manager edits the SKUs, production detail SKUs.
You mean
Yeah.
here?
Um,
Sorry, this is the no, it's this one exactly. It's here, correct?
yeah. So there's no
So
submit
yes,
button.
yes, because he is selecting all the dates, and then
Yeah.
he has the submit button here, submit request. So he's submitting all the
Oh, okay, okay,
production details related to all the SKUs.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
Sophia, just a confirmation.
Yes.
The CM can also delete and save the PR, right?
You mean here the SKUs?
Yeah. I'm not talking about in total. We have a delete and save as draft button over here
Oh,
given
here.
for, right. So
Mm,
they can also delete or save it as a draft. Like,
they can, but that's a good point actually. So my guess is that they can, but it would be related just to the production details, not with the production request.
okay.
Okay, because the production details is the only section where the third-party contractor manager can edit something. So
Hmm.
if he chooses to delete this, he would
Hmm.
be deleting the production details that he already selected.
Okay, so delete basically a reset for him.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
exactly. So probably if we are saying that we will have the discard changes here, we
Right.
don't need the delete button
Delete over
for
here. Right.
yeah, for the third party contractor manager. Yes,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think that's a good way to to see it. So from a third-party contractor manager perspective, we will remove the delete button, and we will have just the discard changes button.
Okay, okay. Another question is with respect to the comment section. Like you said, we have two different comment sections. One is for sales and another is for the distribution center. So
Yes.
what exactly will be the comments like with respect to the distribution center? Like sales, okay, like if they want to communicate with respect to SKUs, which you say, what about the packaging?
Packaging would be the same. So if the plant manager wants to contact the brands related to the dates, this would be the place where they can do that, because from a plant manager perspective, they also have this comment section.
Okay.
Okay, I will show you right away the plant manager mockups.
Okay, sure.
Any more questions?
Yeah, Sophia, one question. This production detail screen, correct? That is only for contract manager, correct? This
What do you mean?
production
Sorry.
production details, the distribution center selection, and this date. This section is only for a contract manager, correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
So other managers can't able to see that.
Since
That
now
means
we are,
like,
yeah, sorry, I was just about to say that because we defined just three different personas, right? Or for example, for the production request journey, the one that the sales and marketing team created, are we saying that other managers can have access to it?
not in the same team. I'm talking like um I was talking about plan manager and contract manager. Like a plan manager can't able to see this data, correct? Or
Yes. So since we have these three different personas, the screens that we have will be different accordingly to the persona. And for example, let me quickly show you here. We will go through the plant manager mockups better, but just for you to know, for example, for the plant manager, this would be the view for the production request. It can be pretty similar to what we have for the sales and marketing team, but it would be different. So we are saying that for each persona, we will have a specific production request page or mockup.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, in that case, the production detail is not available for the sales and marketing team.
A different version will be, I think. Like,
Yes. Yes. Correct. This production details part is just for the third-party contractor manager. The only thing that the brand manager will have is once the production request is approved, he would have they would have those details here. So when the production request was requested, when it was approved, and what is the distribution center.
Okay. Yeah, my
Okay.
question like, yeah, I got it. So here in the header, I think you are showing production detail. No, go to uh,
Here.
sales and yeah, here in the next to production requirement, you are showing production
Here.
details. Yeah, it should not be there, correct?
Yes, correct. You are
Yeah,
right.
you can.
Sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, got it.
Okay. Yes, and yes, but you are correct. So the production details is not production detail section is not available here. Any more questions here on the third-party contractor manager mockups? No? Okay, so let's move to the Plants Manager mockups. And here we have the same different use cases that we had for the third-party contractor manager, okay? We have these three different use cases. So the first one, if the, and the sections that we have here are the same as we had for the third-party contractor manager. So we have the details, production requirements, production details, history, and comment section. Here on the plant manager, as you can see, we don't have the two tabs anymore because the plant manager would be talking with the third-party contractor manager only. So all the comments that he would have here would be just with the third-party contractor manager. And this is the place where the plant manager can add comments, so then the third-party contractor manager can see them, okay? So here, production requirements, we also have the list of SKUs with the option to view the more details about each one. That would open a dialogue pretty similar to what we have for the third-party contractor manager, but without the list of the different artworks, the SKU family, and without the price matrix. So the plant manager doesn't need to know the SKU family and doesn't need to know the price matrix. Okay, so he would have these details just to see only with view rights. Then here on the production details, we have, so this use case is when the third-party contractor manager agreed with their service level agreements. So here we would have this notification, this success notification saying that the following dates are according to the customer service level agreement. And here he can see the dates, nano items delivery, production start, order shipments, and order shipped on the retailer. And what the plant manager needs to do, he would need to do an assessment. So he would need to understand if their facilities have enough capacity to accept this order. So he can click here on the assessment, or he also have here the assessment button here on the top. Here to contact the customer would come to this comments section. So after clicking here on the assessment, he would be in this assessment page with the capacity analysis. So here we are saying that in this page, he has a predictable analysis accordingly to their current production plan and the dates requested by the customer. So the customer sent or requested some dates for the production request, and now the plant manager needs to check if those dates are matching their current production plan. So he needs to review the capacity availability, and he can consult the production plan to do that, and he can even reprioritize the orders that he already have on the production plan in order to meet the demands. And then he would need to select the SKUs which he is ready to accept the planned order, which he thinks or which he knows that he can accept because he has capacity on his production plan. For that, and just one more note, so here we have some metrics about the capacity availability. So for this example, for this use case, we can see that all the 5 SKUs have capacity available. And here we will have this list with all the SKUs where he can approve. So here he can approve all, or he can propose new dates. Okay. So this it would be the place where the plant manager can approve the dates requested requested by the third-party contractor manager, or he would need to propose new dates because, for example, the production plan doesn't have enough capacity to accept these new SKUs. But for this use case, we are saying that he will approve all the SKUs. So if he approves all the SKUs, he would, sorry, he approves all the SKUs because he selected here approve. All the SKUs are approved, and then he can submit the assessments. So submit the assessments. He would have this dialog, confirmation 1, submit, and then production request assessment was successfully submitted to the customer. And this is the screen that he would see. So he would have here the production details with the dates, and he can even view the assessments like this. Okay, and since he already submitted the assessment to the customer, to the third-party contractor manager, all of these would be disabled. So he can't do anything about this until the third-party contractor manager interacts with it. Ultimately, he would have this snack bar here on top to the planned orders section. But this means that the third party contractor manager already approved the new dates or the current dates, and he already sent the planned order. So here would be the place where he can click to see the planned orders. But this journey we already have defined with all the mockups. Then the other use case is if the third-party contractor manager selected different dates according to their service level agreement, and for that we have this snack bar, this alert snack bar saying that the following dates are not according to the customer service level agreement. Oh, so he needs to do an assessment of that. And here on this assessment, we can see that, for example, there is one SKU that doesn't have capacity available. So here we are saying that one SKU has an capacity unavailable, one SKU has limited capacity, and 3 SKUs have available capacity. He can see the production plan. Also here another recommendation of the PaaS platform saying try to reschedule some SKUs with the low priority of the production plan to make capacity available. So he can go to the production plan and reorder the orders that they have on the production plan, so he can has capacity for this new production request. And here the logic would be the same. So he would have this list with all the SKUs, and he can approve or propose new dates. For example, let me just check. Here he is approving these 4 SKUs. Okay, approve. And then for the first one here, so for the first one, he would be proposing a new date. And for that, he would have this dialog. Sorry, let me just show you like this. So propose new date, he would have this dialog, propose a new date for the production start. He would select a new production start date, and then he would be sending the assessment to the here we are saying that here on the assessment column we have new date proposed, and then he can submit the assessment to the third-party contractor manager. Submit, And then production request assessment was successfully submitted, and then this would be the view after submitting the assessment. That would be the same as the previous one. So here you could view the assessment as well. That would be something like this, the one that I already showed you. Okay. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Yes. So this last use case that I just showed you covers the two use cases from the third party contractor manager. So when he wants to propose new dates for all the SKUs, or if he wants to propose new dates for each SKU. So worst case scenario, the plant manager could propose a new date for each SKU. So he could select just one SKU, propose new date, then select another SKU, propose new date. So this would be, I think, the worst case scenario, because he would be suggesting a new date for each SKU. And that's pretty much it. Any questions or comments?
Yeah, so I have one question.
Yes.
So how do we know the capacity data of each SKU?
The capacity for each SKU.
Right. So
Okay, because I'm assuming that the PES platform would know the amount of time that he would need, that the Nano would need to complete production. Okay, and in that sense, the PES platform would understand if the Nano has a slot for that specific SKU or not. Was
but
this clear? Sorry.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
clear. But I mean, the user point of view. I mean, when I display the capacity data of the SKU, I don't have the information from the Nano, right? So I don't have the
We
information
should,
from.
but we should, I think, right, Tapesh, do you know this one? So after selecting a SKU, the PAS platform should know how much time Nano will need to have to produce that SKU, right?
Yeah, so the real one we'll have, but for now, Tuan, I think you have to randomize it, like the number of schools you receive, just randomly distribute between, what we can do, what we can't, and what we're somewhat not sure of.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how you do
Because
for shifts, Tuan, do the same here.
Okay, so I will randomly generate the data, the capacity data for a SKU.
Yeah.
Okay. One more question. So as long as if the plant manager approve one SKU, okay, and then the submit assessment will be visible, right? Or it's only visible when all of the SKU are approved.
no, the submit assessment button would be enabled only after all the SKUs have here details on the assessment. So after the plant manager either approves or propose new date for each one. So in order to the submit assessment button would be enabled, all of these column needs to be filled in, needs to have the information here.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
Yeah. One last question.
Yes.
So how do the plant manager know if the robot desk is not aligned with the service level agreement? You have to use.
Yes, here, right? Because here we are saying that the following dates are not accordingly. This one, right? So
Yeah, that's
how?
right.
Okay. You are saying that probably the plant manager needs to know what the service level agreement of the customer is. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. So probably I can add the same text that we have for the third-party contractor manager, this one. So accordingly to your service level agreement, nano items will be in the distribution center by X, and your order will be ready to ship by X. So probably this detail would be useful here on the production details from a plant manager perspective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I can add that. It's a good point. Yeah. So the plant manager would need to have access to the service level agreement of the customer. So then he can do the assessments. Okay, I will add that text that we have on the third-party contractor manager mockup here on the production details of the plant manager.
Okay. And by on the service level agreement, I will know when to display the notification, right? I mean the warning that you are showing. By on the service level agreement, I will know how to display this one, when to display this one, right?
Yes, because for example, here on the third-party contractor manager, if he is saying that he doesn't agree with the production details mentioned above, it says that he is not agreeing with his service level agreements. So the PaaS platform will know that the service level agreement is not matching with the new dates that the third-party contractor manager asked for. That's why we would have enough information to display this snack bar here.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
Yeah. Could you go back to the roles and request detail? Sorry.
Here.
Of the plan manager. Yeah, right. So when the user click on the production plan hyperlink, what do I do?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
The production plan hyperlink on the top.
This one, view?
No, the production plan above.
Oh, production plan here. This one.
Yeah, that's one. When I click on when a user click on this that one, which ring will be displayed?
One moment. This one. So we should display this production plan that we already have, right? This one.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay. And the same for the third-party contractor manager. Here on the third-party contractor manager, we also have the production plan link here. So this production plan link should open this this production plan from the plant manager.
Okay.
So I have one question. So contract manager put in some comments for packaging, right?
Mm-hmm.
For co-packer. So where does the co-packer view those comments?
Here. So here on the packaging tab.
Yeah, this is to add the comment, right? From contract manager. I'm asking where does the plant manager, the co-packer, view this comment?
Yes, but this section is empty, right? Once they started to add more comments, we would have something like, one moment, something like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For the plant manager. Okay.
For all the personas. So the comments, the comment section for all the personas should have this logic. So we would have a comment input where they can enter their own comments, and then they would be able to see the comments that the other persona added.
Okay.
Okay. Here it's the events, create task for the events page, but I will add those components on the mockups.
Yeah, otherwise we might miss it. Yeah.
Sure. I will add that. Okay.
Yeah, we're at the end of the allotted time. So do you still have some time to go to answer the queries?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So I need to drop off. Yeah. So please continue. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. One last question, Sophia. Could you zoom in a little bit?
Sorry?
Could you zoom in a little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the warning icon, the warning bar, is saying that try to reschedule the some SKU with the low priority of the Russian plan. Okay. This warning will be displayed whenever at least one skill has the status unavailable or limited. Am I right?
Yes, and that intelligence, I think, for now needs to be a bit random, but in the future, I guess the PaaS platform and nano machines will have more intelligence in order to define this kind of recommendations. But yes, you are correct. So those would be the parameters that would be needed to display this kind of message.
I mean, if there is at least one skill that have the data unavailable or limited, we should display this warning, right?
We should disable the checkbox. Is that it?
No. So in the skill table, okay, we have 5 skill. If now one of them have the data unavailable or limited, in that case, we need to display the warning.
Yes. So sorry, I'm not understanding your question, because this notification here, this recommendation, is exactly because we have an available capacity.
Okay.
Because just one more comment, sorry, because if all the SKUs had available capacity, the user wouldn't need to reschedule the production plan. So we wouldn't need to have this recommendation here. We only have this recommendation here because one SKU, we are saying that one SKU has an available capacity.
Understand.
Okay. Any more questions?
No for me.
Okay, so are we good?
Regarding these comments, correct. So whoever like sending contact manager sending back to sales and team, so that is only specific message will be showing, correct, to respective users.
Yes, exactly. For example, if the plant manager adds a comment, creates a comment, only the third-party contractor manager would be able to see it, not the sales and marketing team. Is this your question? Sorry, Rajesh.
Correct. Yeah, this is same. But the contract manager will be able to see from plan manager also, from
Yes.
From other user also, correct? Both.
Yeah. So sorry. Oh, but the third-party contractor manager would have these two sections where he can see all the comments from the sales and marketing team or internal team, and from the distribution center, aka packaging, aka plant manager. Okay. But I will add the comments here as we have here on the task page with the names, so you can understand better. But the only persona that would be able to see and to add more comments with the other two personas would be the third-party contractor manager, because then the sales and marketing team would be able to contact just the third-party contractor manager, and the plant manager would be able to contact just the third-party contractor manager.
Okay,
Okay?
got it. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, if we are done this one, then can we review the status and history part,
Yes.
which Apurva is already defined it.
Yes. Sure.
Uh, okay, so let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, I hope it is visible to all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me start first. This is basically the production request journey overall, starting with the sales marketing team. This is the pool for a sales and marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
So our journey begins when SMT creates the PR. At this point, we do have a state and we have kept it as draft. The status is PR created and the activity log is PR created. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So SMT can also delete this PR just to like you suggested, like they can delete the PR. So for that, we have a state called cancelled. Status as PR deleted and activity log is PR deleted. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So another point within this pool is if SMT updates the PR. In this particular case, we have state as draft, status as PR updated, and log as PR updated. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
this
sorry,
is,
just
yeah, please
just
go ahead.
just one comment. Just one comment. So if they are updating the PR, then do you remember that we have the history section with all the activities listed? So
Right,
that's where we should display the updates.
right. So basically, activity log is what we will be tracking up there.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
now SMT when creates the PR or updates the PR in both the flows, they can directly send it for verification to the contract manager. The contract manager
Mm-hmm.
will verify the PR. This stage is basically just to notify that they receive the PR. Okay. So here the state will be same draft. Status will be PR created or PR updated based upon these previous stages, and then the activity log will be PR created.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is that CM can send in some comments. In that case, we do have another activity log, which is comments added. Okay. So in
Okay.
that case, this is the flow to notify.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
CM then can move forward and submit the PR. This, when they submit the PR, the state here is new. Since the new PR has been created for the plant manager, the state is new and status is PR submitted. Activity log is also PR submitted.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So once we submit this over, then this PR goes on to plant manager. The plant manager here receives the PR. Okay, state again here is new, submitted, PR submitted, and PR submitted for the activity log. So
Okay.
post this, they send the assessment. This assessment basically is when the plant manager will review and approves and sends the assessment. In this particular stage, our state will be in review form. Status
Mm-hmm.
will be assessment completed, and activity log will be assessment completed as well. Okay.
Okay.
So this will move forward to CM, the contract manager. The contract manager receives the assessment. This particular assessment, as of now, will be in the same state. That's the review state. Status
Mm-hmm.
will be assessment completed, and activity log, as of now, will be assessment completed only.
Okay.
Further, when they create a plan order, the contract manager creates the plan order. In this state, the state is planned, changes to planned. Status changes to planned order created, and same activity log also changes to planned order created.
Okay, just one comment on that one. So we have two different things, let's say. So we have the production request and we have the planned orders. Or so we have the production request. The request, we have one planned order, and we can have multiple process orders for one planned order. So
Okay.
once the assessment is sent to the third-party contractor manager and he agrees with everything and he creates a planned order, what is the state? What is the status of the production request?
The status will be the same that PR as of now has entered this phase, right? So that will be the status. The planned order created will be the status.
Okay. Okay.
You're getting my point?
Yes. Yeah, it makes
Okay.
sense. Yes, because it will be on the. I'm just imagining the mock-ups in my head, because so we have the production request page, and once everything is approved, we have the CTA to create planned orders. So if
Right.
the user doesn't create a planned order, then we would have what status? Assessment completed?
Yeah, assessment completed will be the order, because these
Okay.
status are basically, these are what we have designed as the steps within our production journey. And based on that only we have given the status and the activity log for this.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Okay, moving forward, once CM creates the planned order, it moves on to the plant manager. Plant manager receives the planned order. The status and activity log, as usual, will be carry forwarded from the whatever previous step it is planned order created and all these. Okay. Then plant manager creates the process order, just like you said. So in this particular stage, the state will be processed, status will be process order created, activity log will be process order created, and the final step is when they schedule the process order. In this point, the state is completed and status is scheduled. Activity log is process order scheduled. So this is our final step in the journey.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good to
So
me. Yeah.
any changes if you recommend?
I don't think so, but can you send me an image of that so I can
Yeah,
review
sure.
it with
Sure, sure.
the screens?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay, but
Okay.
it seems good to me.
Okay. Okay.
Overall,
Fine.
I think it's good.
Okay. Sure. So that's it from my end.
Okay.
Anyone else? Any questions? Anyone else? Okay, I
I
assume
think,
that's no.
yeah,
So I
I think
guess
we are good.
we are good then. We can close
Okay.
up.
Yes. Okay. Please just send me a screenshot of it so I can review it offline, please.
Sure, sure. I'll send
Okay.
it.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
I think that's it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank
Bye
you all.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.